If you are new here, we are a family of 11 with 9 kids, ages 9 and under, and we also have quadruplets that are 1 year old. And we just moved from the suburbs to a farm. To preface this vlog, in case you might see some snot running down my face, freezing in my mustache, and my tears also freezing, is because the actual temperature right now is -4, real feel -13. -13. Now that is cold. I'm actually heading out right now to start the morning chores, but I actually got to thinking, and it is something that I believe that we probably should have talked about before, which I think we have like slowly been talking about, and that is the transition from suburbia to homesteading, to this farm, and why we made that transition, but also our hopes for this channel and for our subscribers and viewers. But I'm gonna go ahead and get these chores started. I'm gonna catch that chicken. Something I wanted to show you guys, which we have talked about previously in the vlog, is I have installed some outside water. We have an outside water source. I tapped into the cold water for the inside bathroom sink. It's only a garden spigot, but it's enough for right now. I gotta say though, this is 10 times faster than trying to fill up inside in the kitchen sink and drag these buckets all the way outside, all the way out back. So this has been a time saver and a back saver. So normally we fill up all these buckets, typically 3 5-gallon buckets in a 1 gallon back there, and we pull it to the back in this wagon. So far it has worked out nicely. It will suffice until springtime, until we can actually dig in this ground. Obviously the ground is frozen. That is not going to be possible at this very moment, but I'm just happy we have outside water at all. Anyway, I don't know if you saw that, but I just fed, and I'm about to give water to Penny and Wilbur, Cooney pigs. They're absolutely amazing. They are adorable. I have so much snot in my mustache. I apologize. Wilbur and Penny. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, you got food all over you, bud. Got food all over you. Got food all over you, bud. I don't know if you guys remember, but this is the shed that did the backflip and landed all the way back there because I didn't stake it down during that windstorm that happened. But I somewhat staked it down, have a stake here with a rope going over top, stake on the other side. We had some crazy wind the other day and this thing withheld perfect. Just fed the cows, gave them some grain, some pellets. Pellets for them are kind of like a little treat, I think, which is well deserved considering they are out here in -14-degree weather and they enjoy it. Also, if you happen to see this little, this is not a door. This is just like a piece of plywood that I threw up quick because we got some wind the other night as well. And this was almost like a wind tunnel and it was really cold in here. Threw that up real quick. Cut down the wind a little bit at least. These girlies. For Bonnie and Darla. Good job, girls. What's up, Lucy girl? Hi, Lucy. What's up, girlie? What's up? I'm gonna get you some food and water. Okay, so normally Willa eats over here and Lucy eats over here. Poor Lucy's got to stretch her neck a little bit. You alright, girl? Oh, that's a little high for you. Willa, switch with her. Nothing like scooping poo first thing in the morning when it's freezing. Go in that coop. Go in that coop. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. No. So now that most of the morning chores are done, I will start to talk about the transition of our lives. And that is from suburbia to homesteading, to this farm. Firstly, why did we make the transition? Why did we move? I mean, there are several reasons why we moved. We wanted our kids to go to a better school district. We wanted to have them experience a life where they have some sort of responsibilities beyond themselves, and also to experience life with land. You know, Maxine grew up on a farm of sorts. They had horses, they had a couple goats at one time, some chickens at some point, but nothing quite like this. This is something that we've always talked about, something we've always wanted to do. So we felt like it was the right time for us and our family, you know, before the kids got too old, until they started making really, really close friends and then move away from them. This was a complete lifestyle change. Going from a suburban household in a neighborhood where you only have a quarter acre, 0.25 of 1 acre, and a house where it's new. It's a brand new house, nothing ever goes wrong with it. And then you move into a house that is very old, a few hundred years old. When you move into a house like that, things are going to break consistently and you have to be on top of things, and that is something that may not necessarily be my strength, but I am learning to grow into that role. And Maxine's happy place is with the animals. When she's out here doing the chores, that is literally her happy place. I'm more than happy that she gets to experience that. Do I miss water that was always reliable? Of course. We've already had our water pump freeze once, our outside water freeze once. And, you know, it's only January, but those are the things you have to work through. You have to overcome and adapt, and you have to do all of those things when you have an older home like this. When you live in a new house in the suburbs, those are things you don't necessarily have to worry about. Yeah, occasionally you may have to, but you know, when you have public water, public sewer, and you have all of these nice amenities, those are things you don't necessarily have to worry about as often. Having these animals, you have to worry about the animals and their buckets. Yes, they do make heated buckets, but we don't have heated buckets right now. So we have to make sure that we consistently give them water over time throughout the day, not just once or twice or 3 times a day. You have to make sure you're consistently out here making sure the water's not freezing, making sure it's fresh. The nice part, I guess, about having 1/4 of 1 acre was mowing took 45 minutes to an hour. Here, it may take a few hours, but that's where the animals come in. You know, once all of these fields all the way around the property is pasture, the animals will do the mowing for me. But I do have to say, having a property like this, when our kids are outside, they can explore, they can adventure, they can imagine. Whereas on 1/4 of 1 acre, they're secluded to this area. Yes, they could venture out in the neighborhood, whatever, but on our property, they had a play set, they had a swing set, they had all kinds of things that they could do to have fun, but it's just different out here. It's just so different. Catch that chicken. We're gonna catch that chicken. Secondly, the transition for this channel. It's a complete flip going from a suburban household, just like I said before, a suburban household to a homestead. So the content that we create is going to be much, much different. Many of you subscribe to us and followed us and have supported us throughout this entire time because of the family, because of the birth of the quadruplets, because of the adoption process with our older kids. And that is an amazing thing, and we are unbelievably grateful that you guys have supported us throughout these times. And I hope that you guys continue to support us, and I hope that we can intrigue some new subscribers as well with this homesteading thing, because we are struggling to learn how to homestead, how to sustain this farm. So not only will there be a whole bunch of family content, which I know many of you who are already subscribed to us enjoy, but also the homesteading content. If you guys have any questions and something that you guys want to see from us, let us know down in the comments, because we want to be able to provide the comment that you guys want to see, but also that we want to create. And we love this life. We love our large family, 9 kids. Now we have, I don't know, 40 some animals. We have this old home where things break and I fix. So there's so much content that we can provide for you. Let us know what you guys want to see. Again, thank you guys for supporting us. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I don't know what that is, but anyway, thank you guys for watching. I didn't catch that chicken.